Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the ultimate destination for all things sports. I'm your host, Howard, and we're excited to dive into the latest developments from around the league. We've got a jam-packed show for you today, so let's get started. We begin with a thrilling update from the world of baseball. The San Francisco Giants are making waves after a spectacular performance by Trevor McDonald, who led his team to a stunning victory. But that's not all. The Tampa Bay Rays are on fire, with a winning streak that's got everyone talking. And in other news, the New York Yankees are looking fierce, while the Boston Red Sox are struggling to find their footing. Meanwhile, the Chicago White Sox are dominating the field with a 6-0 win over the Los Angeles Angels, who are currently suffering from a dismal losing streak. The Philadelphia Phillies, on the other hand, have bounced back from a shutout loss to the Miami Marlins by returning the favor with a 1-0 win. In a heartwarming homecoming story, Kyle Tucker made his return to Houston with the Los Angeles Dodgers and showed no mercy to his former team, hitting a lead-off home run and leading his team to an 8-3 victory. And let's not forget about Peyton Toll, who's making headlines with his impressive performance on the field. As we take a closer look at these developments, it's clear that this season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. With unexpected wins, surprising losses, and incredible individual performances, there's never been a better time to be a baseball fan. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into the world of sports, and I've got a couple of stories that are sure to catch your attention. First off, let's talk about the latest from Major League Baseball. Pittsburgh Pirates reliever Chris Davinsky has been suspended for 3 games and fined for intentionally throwing at Cincinnati Reds rookie Sal Stewart. This incident occurred during the top of the 7th inning of Pittsburgh's 17-7 win at PNC Park on Saturday, and Davinsky was promptly ejected following the incident. But that's not all. Pirates manager Don Kelly was also suspended for 1 game and received an undisclosed fine. MLB Senior Vice President for On-Field Operations, Michael Hill, announced the suspensions, stating that Davinsky's suspension is set to start tonight when the Pirates open a road series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. If Davinsky decides to appeal, the suspension would be put off during that process. It's interesting to note that Davinsky's fine was not disclosed, and Kelly is also set to serve his suspension tonight. This incident has sparked quite a bit of discussion among baseball fans, with many weighing in on social media about whether the suspensions were warranted. In other news, we're also seeing some exciting developments in college football, with the 2026 Heisman Trophy watch list already starting to take shape. Arch Manning and Caleb Williams are just a couple of the big names being tossed around as potential contenders. And let's not forget about the latest from the NFL, where teams are gearing up for the upcoming season. But the first want to switch gears for a moment and talk about something that's been on my mind lately. With all the excitement surrounding sports, it's easy to get caught up in the hype and forget about the importance of fair play and sportsmanship. These suspensions serve as a reminder that there are consequences for actions that cross the line, and it's essential for players and coaches to conduct themselves in a professional manner. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion, speaking to you from the heart of the sports universe. As we delve into the intricacies of the NFL's potential labor deal, I must say that the prospect of an 18-game season is a tantalizing one. Patriots owner Robert Kraft has been vocal about his desire to expand the regular season, and it's clear that the league is keen on increasing revenue through additional games and international matchups. Pause for emphasis. Now, I know what you're thinking. Will this expansion come at the cost of player safety and well-being? That's a legitimate concern, folks. The NFL has a history of prioritizing profits over player protection, and it's essential that we keep a watchful eye on how these negotiations unfold. Kraft's vision for 16 international games annually is ambitious, to say the least. But let's not forget that the NFL has been trying to crack the global market for years, with mixed results. Can they really make it work this time around? Only time will tell. The question on everyone's mind is when a new labor agreement will be finalized. If the current one expires in March 2031, we might see a lockout that could have far-reaching consequences for the league and its players. It's a high-stakes game of chicken, folks, and someone's going to have to blink. But here's the thing. The NFL is not going to give up on its quest for an 18-game season without a fight. They'll stop at nothing to get it done, even if it means strong-arming the players into agreeing to the new format. It's a stark reminder of the power dynamics at play in professional sports. Pause for reflection. As we consider the implications of this potential expansion, let's not forget the historical context. The NFL has always been a league driven by profit and growth, often at the expense of its players. But it's also a league that has given us some of the most iconic moments in sports history. So, what does the future hold for the NFL? Will they succeed in their bid for an 18-game season, or will the players push back against the league's demands? One thing's for sure, it's going to be a wild ride, folks. The drama of athletic competition is always unfolding, and we'll be here to guide you through it every step of the way. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep your head in the game.